Okay, to achieve 100% fertilized fields on Harvest Layer, you need to apply fertilizer twice, ensuring the field changes between applications. This means plowing, fertilizing, doing another action like cultivating, applying another layer of fertilizer is wet. If you guys don't know, one of our current, goals is we're gonna start getting into fertilizing. Hopefully that does not turn out to be a issue. Yeah, I planted in April, I think. I'm actually gonna turn that save interval off. I might want to go for liquid-based fertilizer because honestly, the liquid-based fertilizer is cheaper per liter. By the way, this cheap little fertilizer, you think, oh, it's gonna fertilize just like right behind it. No, it's a big radius. You can fertilize a lot with this bad boy. And it's $25,000. This is like one of the cheapest fertilizers on the market. Again, could have gone for this one, but it's got 200 liters of capacity. And it's like, no. Why would I do this when I could upgrade to this, which is like literally got 14 meters versus 42 meters of range. And it's got way better capacity. Okay, now let's test. Did it work? It did! And yeah, it doesn't really take way too long to fertilize. We can just look at that. Look at that big old swath we just took out right there. Hello, Pinecone. There we go. That's how we do it. We have to fertilize. It fertilizes it once. Oh, it's 5 here. It's 5 p.m. here. That's nice. Yeah, look how much we just did from that one. We didn't even pass a whole circle. You know, it just coats an entire layer. This is going to increase our yield for sorghum. 100% fertilized. I've always done fertilized, but I never done like, you know, double fertilize. Of course, it's gonna be more expensive, but watch this. But wait, but I'm gonna waste all that, you know, for the same rate. Watch, no. Watch this. Boink, yoink, yoink. I can knock it down a little bit. And then I can actually change the workload. Watch this. That's really nice to have, by the way. Nice. Like, what type goggles? Are we talking like a VR? Or are we talking like semi? Why is that happening? Something must be kicking on like the water softener or something. Good thing I don't have epilepsy, even though my grandma does. Watch this. Boom. Kick it down. Nice. I have the Quest 2. 100%. Of course, we got patches, but who cares when all this is fertilized? Like that. So we have double fertilized fields. I'm sorry, Facebook, you're rich. Can you please collaborate and get Minecraft? Please, Minecraft. I wanted a MetaQuest. I really wanted a PSVR 2 for Christmas. I'm so glad I abandoned that. Because apparently they're ending Minecraft VR, you know, they're ending compatibility with Minecraft VR. I'm so glad. I almost had my parents waste hundreds of dollars on that thing. Good thing I didn't buy it. I bought an arcade cabinet, which I like a lot more. Why am I doing this, if you wonder? This is going to increase the amount of sorghum per acre that I get. So this is going to actually let me get more sorghum. Look at that, we've strafed like almost just a bit over a third of the field. Look how nice and brown that soil looks. Ah, chemically manufactured synthetic toxics. No problem. Look at all that. There we go. At least it's not like a small, you know, the good thing about fertilizing, of course, like I said before, is that this is a $25,000 fertilizer, and look how wide it goes. It's a big boy. It will, like, we just did field number 8, and now we're swathing our other big field. Can we get through here? Right back, nice. I need to go a little bit wider. Like that, 36 sounds good. Again, I'm gonna try. Yeah, screw that. We're gonna go for the one under. So the reason why would you want me to, you might be wondering, why do I go smaller widths? It's because no matter if it's fertilized or not, it's gonna consume fertilizer, and it consumes more fertilizer the wider you have it go. I have to consume about, I'd say I have to consume about $3,000 every harvest in terms of fertilizer consumption. This is my soybean. Oh, I'm jealous. It's about probably like -2 or 3 degrees Celsius. It's about like 27, 20 to 30 degrees Fahrenheit over where I live right now. We're cold. We're getting blasted by winter storms. Illinois didn't get hit as bad, but honestly, we got a lot of snow. Luckily, my dad's got a skid steer and a snow plow, so we're pretty good at handling snow. Just realized I can like barely see the fertilizer level in the field. That's gonna suck. I think I can kind of see it. Aww. I now have to switch between that. Okay. Good enough. That's pretty good. Oh, Yukon. You don't need that for a little bit. Okay, so we're doing pretty good. And yeah, now we know how to get 100% harvest. We got like 1.5 trailers of that other stuff. You know what? Speaking of trailers, look, man, I'm gonna have to be honest with you. You're kind of shit, and I'm planning on getting rid of you. Bale wrapping, baling. Could do baling, but I think the best thing to do is mowing. Could do that, but honestly, I don't like that type of mower. Stone picking. That even with that small field, stone picking looks tedious as hell. Probably because it is. I want to try one of these contracts. Komatsu. This, my friends, this machine is a tree cutter. This is a tree hugger's worst nightmare. This would make the Lorax cry. Just saying it. Well, actually, this thing does hug trees, but not right before brutally eviscerating them. Swing that arm. Komatsu is the same company that actually made the Bulldozer base bulldozer. Oh my god, I just realized I have to go all the way down there. Pretty okay at using one of these things. Not bad. Could be better. Dude, here, you can go to the boom camera. To be honest, this thing gives me a power tripping fantasy. Obviously have this room all the way up like this, that way we don't drag along the road. I really should have taken that bridge over, that would have been faster, but I accidentally just took the long way. That's gotta be it right there. What's this? What sell point is this? Restaurant. Imagine going to the restaurant and seeing a giant ass thing. Is there a tree right? Oh, there is. I'm about to go back a little bit. Not that far. Probably approaching a different angle. I wonder if it's rear wheel driven. I think it's gotta be. The engine's gotta be in the back. Miss the old days when you could buy these things with tracks. Oh, it's not just one tree, it's just multiple. Okay, so, let's see. How do you do this? Tilt harvester head, yep. Turn on tree, there we go. Give me a second. It's been a while since I've done this. Okay, yep. Back there. Rotate. Yeah, look, it's got like a little ring. And gut. Bam. Now, get ready for where this gets absolutely brutal. This poor tree, if you thought this tree got defiled immediately, oh my gosh, are you in for a treat. Just watch this. Bam! 5-meter piece, and dead. Absolutely eviscerated. And yes, this machine is real. This is a real-life machine. It does exist, and these are nothing new. Bam! Get canceled. Canceled. Actually, better kind of do this in first person. And yet, again, this does work. These things do exist. Oh, you're next. Give me that ass. Is that boom gonna extend or what? Well, that's probably as far as it can extend. Down, forward, and give me a second. I'm gonna see my sister's on. We're back. Oh no, I'm doing solo. Sorry. Hello. I'm talking to someone else, that's why you can't hear me. Sorry guys, I was talking to my sister. So, my sister's a vet, and she told me that Holsteins and Brown Swiss make milk, and what do you know? Look what we got. So, stupid alert right here. Stupid idiot alert. You're watching an idiot. Apparently, I'm wrong. Apparently, Angus cows can produce milk, but apparently, according to my sister, she doesn't play the game, but she just does veterinarians in real life. She told me that Angus cows don't produce the best quality of milk. I'm sorry, I'm soloing. But yeah, these guys don't make milk, or they don't make the best quality milk in real life. I forgot, I forgore. I can actually... feed these guys grass, but it'd be better to feed them something like, you know, TMR. Dude, that's a lot of buffalo mozzarella. Holy crap. I have a feeling that that generates like nothing. I thought I could make soybean oil or sunflower oil. Huh. I have my I know. I know, it's fine. I just like doing it solo, you know. Question. If you know the game a lot, I have a question. Is the... I'm not going to go into it. I don't really feel like going into it. Is the buffalo mozzarella grind worth it? A wagon. Put all that money into wagon. Wagon's got to sell for... Oh, poor cows. Getting hailed on. Poor cows. Wagon. Right, about toy tractor. Potato chips. Potato chips aren't bad, but I can't farm potato chips. Rice can be turned into oil. Yeah, I feel like it would. Here's a problem. Yes, it looks expensive, but I can imagine that the production is just done. Like, just down. I don't feel like it would be a high production. It takes time. Yup, that's what I'm about to say. There's no way it's going to take, oh, like 2 minutes. No, it's got to be very high. Olive oil. Although, a problem I've heard... Oh, I can go all the way down like this. Olive oil, I've heard, is... Olives are very maintenance heavy, is what I've heard. Canola oil. Should we start a canola oil grind? Let's see, canola oil. Sells for $3,400. It is very... YouTube, can you stop cutting out my comments? By the way, to get past that, you might have to type a few letters at the end of your speech. I'm so sorry for that. $3.4 thousand. So $3.40 per liter. Canola is worth like $1,200. So 1.2. So canola oil is worth 2.8 times more than canola. However, what is the manufacturing ratio? Let's check it out. Canola oil is a half ratio. Flour, honestly, yeah, I'm actually doing flour. If I should have told you, I'm actually into the bread grind. I have been selling bread. If you don't know, on Farming Simulator 22, yep, I got it right here. I actually I turned off seasons and I just farmed soybeans. But on this game, I decided to turn on seasoned farming and give myself a little challenge. So I'm like, you know what? What is bread? So I ran some calculations. I found out that if I turned wheat into flour, flour into bread, that's a 5 times profit increase. By the way, I'm playing on normal economic difficulty. So, here's what I found. I actually found out that it's actually more efficient to use sorghum-based flour. So I've actually went from wheat to flour. So now I'm using sorghum-based, or no, from wheat to sorghum. Because I can produce 1,008 flour a month with wheat. I can do 1,500 a month with sorghum. I can grow sorghum. I can grow canola, right? I'm dead sure I can grow canola. However, I need to remember how much do I make per acre? I screenshotted something from, Farmer Cop. I'm going to go get my screenshot. I have a good screenshot. I can find out how much I make per acre. Because I can run a calc. Sorghum is better for flour or wheat. Yep, exactly what you just said. Sorghos? You mean sorghum? Yeah, that's what I said. I actually used to run for wheat, but as you can see, I'm running sorghum. And this is the first harvest where I'll be implementing 100% fertilization. So we're going to start reaping a lot of sorghum. Also, so for example, like, I knew... Okay. Back then, I used to have this one plant and this one bakery, but yesterday I was able to upgrade this plus this, so I have 2 grain mills, 2 bakeries. Flour and eggs? Nonsense, we don't need flour and eggs. You can just use flour. Which, yes, I'm pretty sure you can't just put flour in. You gotta have eggs to hold it together. But, nah. you could just make it out of flour. But I'm pretty sure you mean like cake. Sugar, we have no way to get sugar. It's expensive to implement it. We have to get cows, chickens, and then strawberries, which require a greenhouse, which that's really complex, and I cannot get into that. Maybe one day, not today. But bread is very simple. Bread, yeah, I'm starting to actually net positive. So I found out, with wheat, if you produce wheat into flour and then into bread, it is a net neutral. However, with sorghum, I'm generating more flour. I'll answer that in a second. With sorghum, I'm generating more flour than I consume. So basically, I'm going to start generating a net positive amount of flour. The mushroom is super worth it. Ooh, mushroom. I can't really tell you a lot about the greenhouse. What I've actually found out is that I think it just needs water. You put water and it gets you food. If I'm not wrong. You get water and you get crops. Like, it's just easy. However, I'm pretty sure it is. I don't want to give false information. Mushroom. How much is that? I think the mushrooms are pretty expensive, right? Yeah. Yeah, I hope you're saying exactly. Like, you know, you just put water into it and there you go. You get money. Oh my, holy hell, you can get a lot of money off flour. I didn't really realize that. Like 1,400? Wow. 1,000? You can make 100,000 a year with mushroom. God, my God. Okay, it's not worth a lot. However, I'm assuming that you make a lot of money, or you make a lot of mushrooms. Again, really bad price, but I'm gonna guess the production is sky high. This is... Oh, not in Moke. Oh, there is two types of mushrooms, dummy. Or I'm calling myself a dummy. I'm a dummy. Okay, oyster mushrooms. Not bad. $1,700. Napa cabbage. Noodle soup. Planks. So yeah, nothing against you. I didn't call you anything. Sorry. Raisins. Okay, controversial opinion here. Raisins are good. Do you have debt? Do you have... maybe... I don't get people who shit on raisins. Raisins taste good. Just be careful of what you put behind and in front of the raisins, because you're not gonna have a good time. But raisins, they're tasty. I like them. Those, of course, are gonna come from, what do you call them? Those are gonna come from grapes. They're dried grapes. Anyway, okay. Okay, so let's do some math. If you excel at math, you'll definitely excel at Farming Simulator, as long as you're smart. Okay. Canola. We make 2,347 per acre. Sorghum, it says they can make 3,318. Now this is going to be different if I fertilize. So a canola to sorghum ratio is 0.7, roughly. So for every sorghum I make, I could make 0.7 canola. So I don't get that much. Okay. So, again, 3,000. I'm going to take 3,018, right? Let's say I unfertilized. 3,318. I divide this by 15, and I multiply by 13. That's how much flour I can produce per acre. I can produce 2,875. Maybe it's not. I'm starting to get my doubts. I can do that, and then I can divide by 2, multiply by 3.6. I can make $5,000 per acre of bread. But what about canola oil? 2,347. We divide this by 2. times it by 3.4. Yep, we're not. We can make $5,100 per acre in bread from sorghum. With canola, we're gonna make $3,989. Actually, here's a question. Oh, let's say, could I switch from soybeans over to canola, turn that into oil? Okay. Okay, get ready for it, okay? This, oh, hello, how's it going? I'm explaining math. Okay, so I got this, credits go to Farmer Cop for his crop videos. This came from Farmer Crop, or Cop Farmer, whatever his name is, on YouTube. Go check him out. So, he says you can produce roughly 2,347 canola. Now, divide this by 2, because when you go make canola oil, it's going to cut it in half. So if I go to oil mill, canola, 20 canola goes in and 10 oil comes out. Meaning that for every 2 canola you put in, you get 1 oil out. Now you multiply this by the price. Now, to get the per liter price, you divide this number by 1,000. So for example, $3,400 translates roughly to $3.40 a liter. Multiplying, so we take 2,870. Hold on. We take 2,347 canola per acre. We divide that by 2, and we get 1,173 oil multiplied by 3.4, which is basically the price of that, and we get $3,989 per acre if we use canola oil. However, here's how I calculated my bread. With sorghum, we are going to make 2,300 and, by the way, yapping alert if you didn't get it already, 3,318, right? Now here's how I calculate the ratio. So if I go over here, I go over to my sorghum. Where's my grain mill? Excuse me. So, the sorghum requires 15 sorghum. You put it in, and 13 flour comes out. So we divide by 15, and then multiply by 13. And we get an output of 2,875.6 sorghum, or 2,875 flour per acre if it's made from sorghum. Now, we divide this by 2 because if we go over here to the bakery, this is going to make, oops, wrong one. This is going to make 9 flour in the 4.5 bread. So this is actually a 2-to-1 ratio. So for every 2 flour, roughly, you're going to get 1 bread. So divide that by 2, and I get 1,437 bread per acre made from flour that is made from sorghum. So if I take sorghum and put it into flour and put that flour into bread, I can make 1,173 bread per acre. Now, we multiply the price of bread, which is $3,477, or roughly $3.40 a liter, and we get a price of $5,176. Multiply by 3.6. Actually, I'm wrong. Not 3.6. Multiply by 3. Give me a second. That's multiply by 3.4. My math's incorrect. No, wait, hold on. Give me a second. Multiply by 13. I get that flour. Divide that by 2. Multiply by 3.4. And, yeah. So divide the amount of flour. I get 2,875 flour. Divide that by 2 and multiply by 3.4. And I get $4,888 per acre of bread farmed from sorghum. Turned into flour, turned into bread. Farm that per acre on medium. So technically, I will make more money if I don't go with canola. Canola's not worth it. I'll die on the hill. Not worth it currently. I bet you if you took the canola oil and turned it into something different, probably like potato chips, it'd probably be worth something. But by itself, no. But before I get into more things, I want to calculate the price of my flour. Because if you see that, the flour, it is starting to go up, which means we are producing more flour than we can handle. We got two options. Sell the flour. Or build a bakery and handle that excess flour. Okay. Here's how you calculate this. For example, to calculate in and out, let's say, how much flour do I need per month to achieve 100% efficiency? Before I go off this, sidetrack. What is efficiency? You know, it's how, well, efficient you can make something. Let's say I operate at 120 cycles a month, okay? If I have to reach 100% efficiency, you take 120, or the amount of cycles, multiply this by the input. And to get 100% efficiency, you need 1,080 flour per month fed into this bakery to make 100% efficient, which means it is making bread all of the time, no downtime at all. It's always going. Now, however, I can maintain. Now, I don't know how many liters a year I can produce, liters per harvest, but I can tell you that my sorghum production is 100% efficient. I can give this plant more sorghum than it consumes, which means that it's going to be 100% efficient on the flour side. Now, so I need to, it's going to make 120, which is cycles, multiply this by 13, and we get 1,560 flour a month that I can get out of each one of these plants. I'm generating 480 extra flour per year as a bonus. It's a net positive. So, okay, so what I just say, right? I have to, for every one of my plants, and by the way, side note, I supply both grain mills with sorghum, right? I give them more than they need. So they're always supplied, they're always going. It's not a situation where, oh, my supply runs out and I resupply it and it runs out. No, it's never going to depreciate at the rate that I'm giving it sorghum. So, it is constantly, like, this bakery has been, like downtime free for over, 48 months. So, yapping more. I need 1,000 flour per plant, and I'm producing 1,560. Well, I mean, I need 1,080 flour a month, and I'm actually getting 1,560. Again, I'm getting 480 extra flour a month, so I'm actually getting a bonus. 480 times 2 is 960. Yep. Actually, if I get another bakery, let's see, 960 divided by 1,080, I can actually operate another bakery at 88.88 repeating percent efficiency. So actually, there's probably a ratio here. You probably need, for I want to guess 5 grain mills and 6 bakeries. Actually, we need to find the common multiplier, the LCM, least common multiplier. So 1,080 multiplied by, I think, 460. What is it? 480. Okay. So divide. So I got 518,000. Let's see if my math is correct. I don't know. Actually, I'm lost on that part. So we can actually probably get another bakery. We're not gonna operate a third bakery at 100% efficiency, but honestly, we operate at only about 12% efficiency loss, which honestly is okay. I'm gonna start yapping again, which technically if I don't intend to sell my flour, then that flour is technically an efficiency loss. Like, if I can't handle the amount of flour and I'm not going to sell it, that's the efficiency loss. So to balance it out, the best thing I can do here is to buy another bakery, which honestly I might do. Let's see, I make 960 flour a month. I make 480 extra. I can make 480 extra bread a month. Multiply this by 12, 5,000 pellets times 3.4, and I can make an extra $20,000 a month, or $19,584 extra per month. To hell of it. Let's do another bakery. Can't buy it right now because we need $36,000. Okay. My harvesting point. Yeah, I'm going to shut the hell up and actually play the game now. Let's do this. I'm playing with one of these things. I have these like little ear things. I have not put these like little things in my ear, but I like squishing them and watching them grow slowly back up. Can I take... You can take a loan. Yes, I can take a loan, but I hate loans. I'm scared petrified of loans in this game. I'm a little bit of a wuss. Oh my gosh, we're gonna make a ton of sorghum. We're gonna make a lot of sorghum. Okay. Let's do this, chat. I think we have like 8 pallets of bread so far with this addition right here. My next upgrade is going to be a combine. I actually found out a little good tip. You can actually pull that cultivator and that seeder over there. If you upgrade the starting tractor like this, if you upgrade it to its best engine, you can pull both of them. Which is absolutely kind of nuts in my opinion. This is the longest playthrough of a farming simulator game I've gotten without upgrading my tractor. Yeah, 225 horsepower. Yeah, you seem like you know the ins and outs of the game. I've been playing Farming Simulator, like the franchise, ever since like 2013 release on Xbox 360. So here I'm storing my bread, and yes, I only sell my bread on December. I can sell anytime I want. I should have done what my dad would have done, which is called buy a skidster. I've actually drove... By the way, I've actually drove one of these things. I've actually driven one of these type of vehicles. It's called a skidster. It's called skid steer, but we always call it skidster in the countryside. We have wheels because we're a little poor. But if you're rich, you put the tracks on. Man, I'll tell you a big tip. If you ever are, if you have a buddy operating a skidster, never go behind it. Because there is absolutely no way to see people from behind, or almost nothing. So it's a great way to get crushed by a skidster, or get ran over. I mean it, like you can't even see anybody when you're right behind the skidster. It's a blind spot. You always want to stay at least 100 foot away from a skidster. If you can do it, probably do it 200. Wait a second, life hack. Maybe I'm dumb here, but I think I can actually hit 2 birds in 1 stone. I'm sorry, man. I'm sorry if I do solo. really complex if I don't. That looks so pathetic. Look at this little tiny trailer compared to this. I have a little hookup. Can I hook up? I'm pretty sure I can hook up behind here. That is stupid. Actually, why can you do this? Honestly, I could skip it, but I really want to get a trailer upgrade. This is my trailer right here, and I really... Ooh, what about percentage? 4 to 8 cubic meters. By the way, a cubic meter apparently is 1,000 liters. America! Why did you have to go to Imperial? Dude, like, 1,000 liters equals a cubic meter. Do you know how easy that is to work with? Metric is... I don't care. Any American in my chat can argue against me. I don't care. Imperial is better. No, metric is better. Metric is just simply better. I don't care. Metric is superior. Metric is so nice. Owie. I'm stupid. I just got myself stuck. Nope. Just gotta fully turn my wheels and then I can probably go. Aw, you guys got it good. Like, I'm sorry to the guy who invented it. Who's, like, I'm saying this as a, oh my god. Wow, we got ourselves in a little quickie, a little jammy. Oh my gosh. Just probably should do the tractor next time. Honestly, I'm sorry, and I say this in a joking sense. Who's the idiot that said, you know what? Let's put 5,280 feet in a mile, or whatever it is. The only cool thing about the mile is that 24,000 miles is the circumference of the Earth. Ooh, I think I know how to get out of this. Why am I even doing this? This is a dumb idea. I'm just jacking up the trailer. There we go. We're better. Actually, we should probably move that trailer a little bit. We're gonna nick it with the combine if we don't. This combine's definitely served me a punch, but I'm definitely going to replace it. I want to replace it with an axial flow. My planned replacement for the combine is this bad boy right here. She's going to be expensive. $301,000. We better start working, though. Us talking like this ain't going to get my combine. Hold on, but what about the trailer? I'm gonna upgrade my trailer. I love the axial flow. I actually, on Farming Simulator 22, I rocked this combine for a long time, and I switched over to the axial flow. Trust me, I'm a Case fanboy, okay? I love Case. I have a Case hat. But honestly, I really love how the Case is superior. By the way, real GigaChads, do that. Always pay more money for the track. It's expensive, but you're not going to regret it. This Massey is pretty good. I'm like, why isn't the arm sync for a second? I'm like, oh wait, yeah, right. I remember. Sorghum is weird like that. Oh man, how many liters of sorghum can we produce if we 100% fertilize? We're already at 400 liters. So we cycle 120 times a month, right? Yeah, I'm gonna be a little bit off here. Well, back then, when I started, of course, the combine was wider than my cultivator and my planter, even after an upgrade. Now it's the thinnest. How often do you live? Do I go live? A little often. 120 times 15 times 12, or times 12 times 2 again. We need to produce 43,000 sorghum a year. That's easy. We need to produce 43,000 sorghum a year, which we can do. This section right here could probably produce. I'd almost be not surprised to see if this field actually produces it, like the same amount we need. Nope, I'm not letting any sorghum go behind. And look, we're already at 4,000. We've barely even made a whole circle around the field yet, so we're doing pretty good. 19. I know I don't sound like it or look like it, but I am. Okay. Man, look how much sorghum we are. We're literally almost a third of the hop. We need to get an upgrade. Bro, we barely even circled around and we're already a third of our entire hoppers full. That's actually kind of crazy to me. Oh, I'd say I could sell my soybeans. I sold them. I wonder if I can put a big header. The only reason I don't is because I'm afraid that it'll not be able to push. Say, I could probably test out and buy, but oh, $48,000. Yeah, I'm not gonna buy that. I feel like I'm not making money from bread, not because it's not profitable, because I'm just lazy. I am definitely got I am drooling over this bad boy right here. I really want. One day, we're gonna get it. We are going to get that bad boy. We are going to get that combine. But we're not gonna do it if we don't work. I can lease the header, but I don't like leasing. I love owning. Even in real life, I just don't like paying off my things. Not saying, oh, I'm gonna borrow something and never pay for it, whatever. Just, if I can own the product and not have to pay towards it, I'm gonna do that. Yeah, I could probably pay for the lease, but I'd rather just not have to pay leases. How much would it cost to even lease one of these things? Try the power. What do you mean try the power? Yeah, I'll go into a different game and try to power it. Or, like, see how much I can put it, how much power I can put into this. If it works with your combine. Honestly, you can attach, like, even a big header on this. But the problem is that header will not be pushed. You can even put different brands on your combine. 100%. But I just don't know how much power I'm going to need to push it. Oh, I'm stupid. I can keep texting and driving on my combine. I've actually have a new method. I will always now harvest clockwise because that's the side that my pipe is on. I don't destroy my sorghum. I have no crop destruction turned. I have crop destruction turned off, but I just like having that habit. About the AF11, where is the pipe located on the axial flows? I'm pretty sure it's a left. It's always left. Yeah, it's literally always left. Every single combine is a left pipe. Why would I get this? This has more power. Why would you upgrade to this? It has barely enough power. Just 8 extra horsepower, and it has the same capacity. Wow, that was bad. I am so sorry you just heard that voice crack. Holy. Anyway, Flash, you were tripping. I did not voice crack. Totally. Anyway, it's literally the same capacity, just 8 extra horsepower. That's basically it. And it looks fancier. I want to say Kloss looks really fancier. Oh yeah, I realized while I was taking the trailer out with my combine, it's useless because I'm not gonna take my combine and like pull the trailer around. I could do it, it's not really efficient. There's a stop sign there. Really drop it like that. And done. That guy is being weird. We need to produce... Yeah, right, byproduct. Right, we have a byproduct of honey. Wow, that's awful. Missed sorghum, I can see it. That's my biggest annoyance with sorghum, is that literally it just... The stalks remain. Okay, so running out that previous calculation, we need to produce 5.4 trailer fulls. 5.4 of these specific trailers, or we need to fill that combine about roughly 5.5 times to supply the sorghum. Look, we've already filled up once. Okay, see ya. Have a nice one. Thanks for stopping by. It's really fun talking to you. We need to fill up the combine a little bit, about 5.5 times to supply our sorghum. I honestly wouldn't be surprised if this supplies up to 60, even up to 80% of our sorghum that we need. Only gonna do that if we fertilize it though. Okay, you're gonna go, and you're gonna drive over here. I'm gonna go off. Great job. Deliver. No looping. What's the name of my thing again? Silo. actually go do it. Now he's gonna go and deliver all that sorghum to my silo. So yeah, we need to make $301,000 in order to get that. Just goes through the furnace. Yep, he's dumping. I'm almost thinking about producing like I'm almost thinking about running all sorghum and then all soybean one year. Imagine if one of these fields, either that field 8 or the field 3 to 4 hybrid, managed to produce the amount of sorghum to fuel my production plan. All of it. Actually, technically, again, the best thing is I'll get more money per acre if I farm sorghum and turn it into bread than if I run bakery. Dude, with $300,000, I could almost buy an oil mill, right? Or a grain mill. I could buy it for cheaper than that. I could do that. But honestly, I'd rather have a combine. To be honest with you, I'd rather have a combine. With that one grain mill, I could support so many of those little bakeries. That's gonna be weird because sorghum, I guess, only grows in 90-degree increments today. That should be good. Full already. Okay, deliver. It's alphabetical order, so done. There's 3.5 more trailers. Actually, I'm wrong for how many trailers I require for sorghum. I actually probably need to buy like, I would almost say 4 trailers. Remember, I'm producing flour at a better rate. Okay, so we need 2,160 flour a month. 45,000 flour a year, that's our quota. 29,000 solar panel. Alright. And you fill our combine 3.7 times. We actually, we might be able to supply, if we fill this harvester another time, and maybe if we fill this harvester 2 more times, we could probably supply both of those grain mills and both lines of bread production just this one field. That's actually kind of nice. Dude, I remember when Ryan Hall, y'all, Ryan Hall, whatever his name was. I remember when I remember watching live as that guy hit 1 million subs, and now he's at 2.37. I'm so happy for the guy. This guy needs 10 million subs, honestly. Like, he's literally saving people's lives. Absolute guy out here, literally saving people's lives by broadcasting weather. I respect people like that. Yeah, so my current calculations roughly we need about four of those exact trailer fulls, or 4 combine loads to supply 2 grain mills and 2 bakeries in terms of bread production. We're almost about to fill up another combine. At 100% fertilization, I would be surprised if we fill this combine up, or we could just supply both those grain mills down there. Alright, so we need to fill this thing up anywhere between 70 to 100% of the way, and we can supply that for 2 freaking months, for a whole year. 2 pairs of grain grain plant / bakery facilities. 2 pairs of those facilities can be supplied hopefully from 1 year, from one harvest of this field, which is absolutely amazing. Like two-thirds of it built. Man, I might actually have to rotate in soybeans next year. I might be able to do full soybeans because if this field can 100%, if this field can 100% supply my current demand for sorghum, oh my gosh, that next field is gonna, the next like merged field is gonna do it. It's gonna probably get me another year. So I might have 2 years of sorghum as supply, which is actually kind of crazy if you think about it. Yeah, rotating in soybeans next year might be a really nice idea. That can definitely give me a little bit of the economic boom. Oh, we're halfway full. I got 32,000 sorghum. Yep, I'll fill this thing one more time. Yes! I can literally supply an entire year's of sorghum requirements just from this field alone. need 200. I need 29,907 sorghum to fuel my current production. And I need 29,000 sorghum, and I'm about to get 32,000. Here's the plan. If this field can produce a year's worth of sorghum requirements, I would not doubt that the other field... Again, by the way, the sorghum flour we're going to make is not... It's not going to produce sorghum 100% efficient... I should probably rephrase that. I'm not going to produce sorghum at 100% efficiency, or sorghum-based flour at 100% efficiency. But what's going to happen is that I'll produce still enough to fuel the bread production if I were to use this one field. I wouldn't get as much bonus bread or bonus flour if you get where I'm going. So honestly, I think next year I might, if I get 24,000 sorghum, which I have a feeling I will, like 24,000 sorghum from this crop right here, I will rotate soybeans in of all my crops next year. And that way I can make 100% like direct profit, just, you know, just easy money. Okay. Okay, so I can, let's see, how much did I get? 33,000 liters. I can get, okay, so for that field 8, I can get 33,000 liters of sorghum. Aww. How much sorghum will we produce? I'm gonna put my money probably like anywhere between 20 to 30,000 sorghum from this field. We are running at 100% efficient, 100%, 97% yield. I thought it was gonna be 100, but you know what? 97 is better than like 75 or 50%, which I had previously. feel like field 8 is a little bit larger than this one. I don't know. Let's see. I'm gonna track how many liters we got. So, what was I doing when you were here? So I was beginning sorghum harvesting. So we make 100% fertilized. We're making 33,000 liters a year. So, by the way, I did a calculation, and I can supply, if I fertilize at 100%, fuel rate at 100%, then I can actually supply my bread producing capabilities for 1 year. This field, I hope it does. Imagine this field produces roughly about 30,000 sorghum, which is the amount we need to supply for 1 year. I might rotate in some soybeans, because those are pretty good for just selling raw. Beat this out, we need farm meat. We would have to get 3 more trailer pulls plus like 2,000-ish or 1,200-ish sorghum, so about 3.12%, 3.12 trailers. Not good. I didn't get the message. Damn it. We can harvest, but I'm not going to sacrifice my yield. Wow, the paint quality in this is bad. Oh, this. I'm just gonna cultivate. Might as well make some money. Yeah, I could skip ahead, but honestly, I'd rather just go cultivating and get some money. This time, they can't really do anything. This will be great passing the time. Going on. Come on, tractor, move. Wait a second. Is this because it's raining? No, thank you, not again. That took me 3 hours yesterday. I'm not doing that. One-fifth. Quarter of it done. What's up? How's it going, Sonic? Why am I not going up the percentage? There we go, finally. What? Third. I'm waiting for all this rain to go away because I can't harvest in rain. I can, but it gives me less yield, and I'm not going to sacrifice my yield. Almost perfect triangle. Probably harvest now, but I'm still gonna let that rain go away. Three-quarters. triangle. Rain's gone. I can go back to harvesting, but I'm gonna finish this field first, which I can do that. More cadets. And 90%, we're almost done. Almost done. Excuse me. Yeah, I know, but this is actually, this is a contract, so it doesn't really matter. Almost done. Yep, we're done. And back to sorghum harvesting. need about 3.4 trailers in order to actually do a whole year red production. I think we can get 3, 4, probably even 5 trailers of this. Oh, like up to 5 trailers of sorghum on this field. I can't wait to get an axial flow. Three trailers. There you go. 50 full. Remember, I think when you make like 70% of this combine's capacity in order to fuel 70% on top of the 3 already full hoppers that we made in order to fuel 1 year of wheat of sorghum requirements. halfway full. Yeah. I'm gonna upgrade my trailer next, and then after that, it's my combine. Oh, I have a ton of sorghum. Go. Almost done with this field. And we are about to generate another trailer of sorghum. Yep, here it comes. it's 4 trailers, so that's this entire thing can supply sorghum for a whole ass year. I'm definitely rotating soybeans all year. We're gonna make bank. Okay. Provided that this field is 100% fertilized, I can produce 34,800 sorghum from it. From field 8, I can produce 33,000 liters of sorghum, with a combined output total per yearly harvest of 67,800 some liters of sorghum. Probably roughly about 68,000 liters of sorghum. Or really about 8.47-ish trailerfuls. We should have a lot of sorghum too. Yep, 68,000. This is rounded up, but roughly 68,000 sorghum. $68,000 liters of sorghum per year. Okay. So 120 times 30. So times 15 times 2 times 12. Okay, let's like literally look at this sorghum, right? 1,500, 120 times, 15 times 12 times this by 2 again. And we need 43,000. Do that math again. 120 times 15, right? 1,800 flour times 12. I need. Well, what's going on? 1,800 sorghum. I need 21,600 sorghum per year on this machine. Times by 2, I need 43,200 across both. Now, plus 68,000, I'm producing a net of 24,000. Okay, so 68,000, roughly divide this. Divide, I'm stupid. Yeah. I can supply three grain mills, and after that, 3 bakeries. Damn, I am cooking. I'm gonna go eat my dinner here in a second. But here's what I'm gonna do after I get back from dinner. I'm gonna let my soybeans grow. After this, how many bread pallets do we got? Like 16? No, we got 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. We'll probably make like 16. There's about 32,000 in bread right here. There we go. Now we're starting to make money. That fertilizing thing we're doing, yeah, it's gonna start making money. We're gonna get ourselves another trailer, which is gonna be this one right here. And yeah, could go here. That's still like 1,400 meters. That's almost double the one we have. But no, we're gonna go for 2,400. Okay, so apparently we found out that if we fertilize both of these fields, we produce enough sorghum to effectively supply 3 grain mills. 3 grain mills, 3 bakeries. I'm not gonna build a bakery. I mean, I can't. Okay, so my plan is to buy 4 bakeries and another grain mill. And after that, I think I might stop buying bakeries. And I might start saving up for big boy stuff. Technically, oh my gosh. I'll have to do the math when I get upstairs. Yeah, here's the plan. We have enough sorghum for 2 years of operation. So 2 harvests, right? So we plant soybeans Then we have enough for one. Plant soybeans again. Actually, we have enough. I think we have enough sorghum for Again, let me see. We have enough for Actually, no, I'm wrong. Hey, we have enough for like 1.5 thousand, 1.5 years of running time. 120 times 15 times 12 times 2, 68,000 times that divided by that. Yeah, 1.5 years of operation time is how much we have. So next year we're going to rotate in. We're going to rotate in some soybeans because that way we can make a bit more money. And yeah, our plan is to make another 2 bakeries and another grain mill, hopefully. In terms of farming, in terms of this playthrough, we're doing very good. Like, our money, like, it felt like we're not making that much money. But honestly, I think I'm underestimating myself. I think right now we're starting to kind of see that little upward trend. So yeah, I'm gonna go eat my dinner, and yeah, be right back. Bye. I'll stream here I'll come back in about half an hour, maybe 45 minutes.